Hi, I'm Brian Miller, and this is another one of my videos in the basics of divorce in Montana. And in this video, I'm going to cover the topic, what do I do if I have to move? So the first thing I want you to know is that there are some specific laws that govern this. And if you're looking this up on the internet or whatever the case may be, the law that you're looking at is 40-4-217 in the Montana Code Annotated. And the Montana Code Annotated is online, and you can get it, and you can look at this yourself. So there are a few things that have to happen. One is that at least 30 days before your move, you're supposed to file a motion for an amended parenting plan along with a notice of intent to move and your revised schedule in the district court where your parenting plan is, and then you should get that personally served or sent by certified mail to the opposing party and their attorney if they have one. That's critical. That first piece, the 30 days, having it filed, having it served is critical, okay? The second thing is that in your notice, you have to have specific language that's in the law that's written in your notice. So you've got to look to the law, find out that language, and put it in your notice. If you receive one of these notices and the motion to amend and the revised schedule, you have 21 days to respond. And the law says that if you don't respond within 21 days, the court will assume that you don't have an objection to it. So if you get one of these and you get it and you let it sit on your desk and you don't respond, the court might say, well, too late, I'm granting the amendment. So it's very, very important that you respond. And then it's very important if you're initiating it that you cross all the T's and dot all the I's. Move cases can be very tricky, you know. Sometimes people can get away with doing a divorce on their own. I've seen that, you know, I mean, you can make that work. But move cases are one area where I'm going to highly recommend that you do not do that yourself and that you get an attorney, because the case law in the area is a little funky, you know. I mean, on the one hand, a parent who moves is not supposed to be penalized for moving. On the other hand, there's been a recent case which kind of muddies that line a little bit. And so if you're moving, you have really got to make sure that you got your T's crossed and your I's dotted. And you've got to present your case in the right way. And if you don't, you can lose, you know. And on the flip side of this, if you're opposing the move, you know, again, it can be, you got to be careful how you present your case, and you have to understand the law, and you have to kind of understand some nuances of that. And you know, so I would really recommend to you, if you're looking at a move, to just hire counsel for that, because, you know, if you want to move to pursue a job and it doesn't go right, that can have a huge impact on your ability to parent. You know, in that regard, I just want to say that, like, these move cases are some of the toughest cases that you come across in, you know, in family law. And it's hard to predict exactly how they're going to turn out. However, what you can do if you get to counsel early is you can plot it out, you can make your best case, you can do everything that you can to try to ensure the best result. But at the end of the day, you know, if you got to go before a judge on this one, judges hate these cases. But if you got to go before a judge, you just never know what the judge is going to do. Okay, you never really know for sure, and that's just how it works. The last thing I want to say to you about moves is this. If you're going to move, do not wait to consult an attorney. I would say to you that you should at least consult with an attorney 6 months prior to your planned move, because these things take time. It's hard to get on the court's docket, and you can, you know, I've been in cases where the other side does not want the move, and so they just stall and hem and haw and put up all kinds of barriers and do all kinds of things to try to drag the process out. And so if you wait until the last minute, then you're really running the risk that if the other parent doesn't want this to happen, they can do things to gum up the works. So definitely keep that in mind. If you have any particular questions about your case and you want to set up a time to talk with me, here's my email. It's bmiller@mswdlaw.com. This is not an active link. I can't do that on YouTube, but this is my email address. You can type it in. You can go to my website at the Morrison Sherwood Wilson and Viola Law Firm page, and here is my website address as well. If you want to copy that down and stick it into Google, it'll take you to my website. You can learn more about me, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.